Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV, and my video for today I'm going to be reacting to this video that's titled "This Generation of People Are Very Hateful." Before I get into this video, that statement is true. Some people in this generation are very hateful, and being hateful is not the way to go. So let's see how he's going to go further in depth into this topic. Let's get it, y'all, and I hope you guys' stay is going good.
What's good, YouTube? This your boy Sippy King back on the camera. Once again, today we're gonna talk about this generation of people. This generation of people are very hateful,
Facts.
mean, and evil. And the reason why I'm saying that because I want to bring this up, right? A couple days ago, I was on DoorDash and I was in Atlanta. A matter of fact, not Atlanta, close to Atlanta on Marietta, to be exact, right?
Okay.
And I happened to go inside Wings place to pick up an order. I was standing in line, so I showed my phone, showed the people, and they told me to I had to wait for a minute, right?
You had to wait, okay.
So I hit that pause button, not the pause button. I hit that button where it lets you know it's gonna take a while for the order to get done. So I did that. Took a couple steps back, sat down in the chair, and chilled out.
How long?
And I was there about 5 minutes. But in the process of that 5 minutes, I noticed that another lady came in, and she was waiting already in line for her food, and all of a sudden the people gave her her food, and
His food.
she was asking for some ketchup,
That's
for the fries, yeah, and some sauce. They didn't give her. They didn't even give her sauce or no ketchup for her wings and fries, right? Like at this spot where I was at, these people was lacking. Like they didn't care if the customer was satisfied or not satisfied. But I noticed when the lady asked for ketchup and some ranch, sauce, all of a sudden the lady that was behind the cash register didn't reply, but she listened and she turned around, went and got the stuff, but it looked like to me she had a whole attitude. So when she go grab the ketchup and the ranch, she come back to the counter, hand the lady the ranch and the ketchup, and the lady turned around and was heading out the restaurant. I noticed the lady behind the counter, she gave her a funny, mean, evil look. Like she gave her this evil stare at the back of her head.
I'll say
So
this,
there alone,
working at fast food, you and going to fast food places, you gotta be patient because I know the workers they're like busy, like doing like different tasks. Some are taking the orders at the front line, some are making the food, and then are some in the drive-through making drinks. So I understand how like when you like go to fast food places, you gotta just be respectful and just do your very best to just be patient and just wait and not be rude and try to rush your food.
right there let me know like these people evil. Like these people don't care nothing about you in these restaurants. Half of these restaurants or places or on the mall, whatever, a clothing store, a
Some of
restaurant,
them don't.
even a bowling alley or whatever, or a nightclub when you go buy drinks. Like people have these attitudes. They be half serving people. They don't care about satisfying the customer or the consumer. Me, the position that I'm in, I choose to rather cook at home or cook some in the microwave, you know, or I just rather eat a snack,
That's
honestly. I don't too much eat at restaurants on the regular no more because of those type of situations. It's the way people are in these places, in these facilities. But
some
I
people
remember
are
there was a
getting
time.
hateful
I remember there was a time where you didn't have to worry about the consumer, not the consumer, but the store managers, store cashiers. It was a time you didn't have to worry about them slacking on your order or denying or acting funny towards your request. Now this generation of workers and people don't really want to work. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is,
Mm. He
if you
said
don't like
this.
their job.
He said this generation of people like don't want to work, and that's true. Some the reason why some people like don't want to work because they've been there for so long and they're just tired and fed up. But then they take their anger out on the customers. Like I said, my thing is if you're like you don't have to like stay at a 9 to 5 forever. If you want to stay at a 9 to 5 forever, it's on you. It's plenty of ways of what you can do to get yourself into a better position. Some people hate being at the job, but they just got to be there because they got to do what they got to do for themselves and for their family. So
And you don't like dealing with people, why did you apply for that job? That's my whole thing about the situation. But um, what else can I say? It's not my life. My life is on a whole upper level, different stage. I have goals and better ambitions. In my life, one thing about me, I never settle for less. But even if I had
that's
to
right. Never
work at a
settle for less.
restaurant or a store, I still keep a smile on my face and stay positive at all times, because positive thinking leads to positive results in your life. It'll uplift you and empower you spiritually and mentally. So that's the way you have to live. You can't live walking around the earth or around the city angry and mad at the whole world, especially innocent people that haven't did anything to you. Like,
That's right.
just because a group of guys or a group of women or a group of these people over here treated you bad, or what I'm saying, treated you in any type of way, that don't mean the whole world feel the same way about you. Like, you can't think like that, you can't feel that way. But it seems like to me that's how people are, and that's the main reason why there's so much evil, angry, anger, I'm gonna say it correctly. More evil, anger, frustration, backlash, um, just all around terrible socialism and attitudes like that. That alone won't get you nowhere in life. You'll never be blessed. You will never
That's
make it to
right.
where you want to make it to in life if you living your life like that. And that's why people struggling now and going through what they going through. Cause what goes around come around. I really
That's
do
right.
believe in that word karma.
What goes
Karma
around does come around.
is real. Like, it's spiritual, but it's real. That's why I try my best to treat everybody with the utmost respect,
You got to.
regardless of the
Try your
situation
best to
I'm
treat
in or
everybody with
whatever I'm
respect.
doing, a job or whatever. Um, when I'm talking to people, I try to talk to people and give people the most utmost respect as much as possible. That's how I am. I live that way. I'm that way every day, all day. So my whole thing about this generation of people, like, they just don't like you for no reason. They can like you because of something you wearing, or the type of car you driving, or the type of job you working. Even I noticed, like, on the DoorDash
That's how it goes.
thing, like, I'm a DoorDasher too on the side, and I noticed, like, when I'm going to certain places and I'm dropping off deliveries, it seems like people are so ungrateful. Like, I ran across so many
Russell.
ungrateful
Grateful.
people. They don't appreciate bringing them their food to eat, save them gas, time, and money and energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say money; they still spending money, but you saving them gas and energy by you burning your gas in your vehicle, delivering them their food.
That's right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
are.
People are ungrateful. I
Some
have
people
people.
are ungrateful.
I have
Some people
had
don't think
situations
like that.
where I had deliveries where I took it to the person's house. I went to a residence, and I noticed the instructions be like, ring the doorbell after you um drop off the food on the table or on the mat by the door, or just on a patio, something like that. So I followed the instructions. I ring doorbell, no answer. So I give him a phone call, no answer. I even had situations where I was lost. The GPS screwed up on DoorDash too at times. So there were times I got lost trying to find a residence. So I go into the app and hit a button, call the customer, try to get an answer,
No one
and
answers.
they don't answer the phone. So I hang up. Or either go to voicemail, so I hang up and call back again. Still no
Still no
answer.
answer.
So I text, still no answer. I've been in those situations multiple times, and then when I called customer service of DoorDash, and I explained the situation to them, and they called the customer, don't get no answer. Then all of a sudden, DoorDash be like, well, blank that, blank, blank, blank. I'm trying not to cuss. Just drop it off there wherever the GPS got,
Just
have
leave
you
it. Just leave
um
it to them.
it.
That's what you
So I
gotta do.
do
No
that,
one answers.
and
You
then
gotta
all of a
just
sudden,
leave
two
it
hours
at the
later, the
door.
customer wanna text me with harsh words. You know what I'm saying? Like I had so many ungrateful people. Oh my goodness, people are ungrateful out here. That's why I say this generation is jacked up all the way to the max. So all that I can say is, in those situations, if you ever run across a situation like that and you're a dasher or whatever, just don't, hey, just do exactly what I did, the same thing, and just don't pay them no attention.
Right.
Drop it off wherever the GPS at, since they want to
Drop
answer
it
the
off
freaking
and just
phone,
keep on
and
going
they
to the
want to get
next
mad.
store.
Oh well,
That's all you gotta
whatever.
do.
Shoot, who cares? Should answer the phone. It's like I know it's people. They order food. They hungry, but they don't respond when you call them. And then they look down on you too. Like even the ones where you have to hand them the order, and you go to the door, ring the doorbell, and they come to the door and they grab the food. Some of them don't even say thank you. Some of them don't even say I appreciate it. They just grab the food, close the door, and go right back inside the house. Or you
Well,
have some
I
that come
say
to the
thank
door,
you.
get the food,
I done been
and
used
don't
to
even
that's like
speak,
that
don't even say
before.
thank you. They just look at you
Save
some
more
type of way.
money.
Like that's how people are out here. People are jacked up all around. People have bad business skills out here. 85%, I ain't gonna say 85%, 75% of our society has bad social consumer skills. And that alone won't get you nowhere. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you.
He's
It's
just
not gonna
calling
get you
it how
nowhere.
it is, and it's
A lot of
all
times it be
self-respect.
because people look down on people because they DoorDash. But in my eyes, DoorDash is a good hustle.
It is.
It's a good hustle. It's a good side hustle. It can be an everyday job too. You just have to let the money build up on the app or whatever, and then by Sunday or Saturday, you just take it off and cash out. That's a whole weekly paycheck. Sometimes more than a weekly paycheck. Sometimes it might be $1,400, $1,500, depending on how much you run.
That's
So, but at the same time, it depends on your circumstances. Everybody's situation is different with the hustle. But I want to look down. Me, I'm the type of guy. I wouldn't look down on nobody because of the profession they in, the type of job they
Right.
work. Whether you work on a garbage truck or a dasher, or you just a temp service worker every day getting paid cash money every day. I mean, I wouldn't look down on people like that. I wouldn't do
Right.
that. Even if you're a homeless person on the
Supposed
street, I wouldn't look down on you. But I noticed too with the homeless people, like the homeless population in Atlanta is heavy and hectic.
Yeah.
And I know it's like they
And if
get
you're
mistreated.
homeless,
I even
it's
seen a
such
person
a
roll down their
situation.
window on the streets of downtown Atlanta, roll down their window, get a cup of water and throw it on a homeless person on purpose and laugh and ride off. Like I done seen some crazy stuff out here, how people treat people.
That's not funny.
And my whole thing is you can't treat people in a kind of
You
way
can't.
and expect good things to happen. It don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't go like that. So therefore I'm gonna say this. In order to get respect, you have to give respect. In order to see your blessings, you have to treat people right. Even
That's why
if
you
you
gotta
if
treat
you
people
down to your
right.
last $2 or $3, if you can help that person, the next
Try
person
to
help them.
treat people
You know
fair
what I'm
as
saying? But
much
this,
as you
like I
possibly can.
said,
If
this
you can
generation
help a
jacked up.
person
It seems like to me
in
they don't believe
some
in
way,
that.
then you
I mean,
can.
it's only select few people out there that really
I
have
love this video.
original
This video is
morals
amazing.
and
I'm
standards
like,
and principles, old school thinking, old school habits, and old school ways of life. You know, so um, that's my word for the day. But that's my message of the day. So I'm gonna leave you people on that thought. Until next.
this video was a good video, and some people in this generation are hateful and being hateful and mean and evil to people. It's not going to get you it's not going to get you nowhere. It's not, because like he said, what goes around does come around. This is it for this is it for this video. Thank you.